Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of TCG and our little shop Purple Haze. So we're on day 11. I did the restock up just after the prior episode and made sure everything was stocked up nicely. And we have a little bit of additional stock to make sure, and we have £300 in the kitty. So what I would like to do today is, well, I would like to get up to level 16, but that's not realistically going to happen. Now, we do have an additional card shelf, and we have this one here. So we do have some room to expand our product line if we want to. Now, what could we add in? Well, we could add in a set of dice. And I think actually that is what we're going to do. So we're going to add in one additional set of dice. And we're going to get that set up. So let's get the new set of dice over there. And we'll put that down there. Let's just move this out of the way. Temporarily, and let's go 10% over market price, so we're making about £9 a unit there. And while we're here, let's just open up a couple of these, see if we get anything good. Oh, nice £10, 15, 7, not a bad little pack there. And this one, yeah, we'll take that. So let's just restock those two up when I find the right pack. Nope, it's not that one. Is it that one? Yes. So let's just add that back up and put that back down there. Let's get the card shop open. Right, so we have this set up nicely. We will slowly move these across. And our first customer of the day. And he wants £9.64 in change. Oops. Right, let's go and add a new card. He's got something to sell. Ooh. Let's see if we can hold him off a little bit. And we'll see if we can get some of these people to buy a fair old chunk of cards, and we'll buy that one and get it up on sale. I reckon we need about £200 to get that card off of him. So we're still about £100 short, I reckon. Yeah. 9, 10, 15, 16, 25, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's sort this album on price. And let's get this one up. Because if we can sell that card, we can possibly right, so now we can do some business with you. So let's see if we can still accept 200. He wants a little bit more. Let's go 205. And yes, he'll accept that deal. So let's get that up. And yeah, let's see if we can get 298 for that. a nice chunk of profit there. And we'll just quickly whisk through these. We will need to go and put some more bits and pieces up on the shelf. So we have this box here. And we've done that. We also want a couple of these. Right, there's one of the red dice gone, there's one of those. And these are a couple of the cheeky cards. Them up. At the end of the day, let's just make some money. That's what we want to do. Right, so that's got some of the expensive cards up. So whisk through these quickly. I do like how the fact that we have a never-ending lot of change. I always remember working in a supermarket, you get sort of like every couple of hours having to go restock all the till and change again. Because everything would just be gone. Right, do we have some of those. And we do have some of these. Right then. As I say, we did keep the shelf quite filled. Oh, that is nice. That was our nice big pull earlier. Gone. Some of these cards, right, that's still fine, that's still fine. While there's no queues, let's just check. And we'll open up a pack of these. And do we have any red dice down here? Just two. Yep. And all our tables are filled, mate. Yep, I'm sorry about that. Now, I was wondering, go in here and manage events. We could do an event. Oops. See if we can charge a little bit more for people being on our tables. What I want to do is really move these from this stand over onto the other stand. I know you guys are just buying bits and pieces. Yeah, well, I apologise. We we'll sort that out in a minute, but we need £1,000 ready to do it, because I want 2 of those machines just by the entrance. Let's get this junk unserved. And just open up another pack of these while we wait. Ooh, nice. Nice card there for £16. That's you sorted. So 1594. I've got you guys, put the lights on. Now, I'm not thinking about doing any more expansions of opening the shop today. What I would like to do is get rid of these smelly customers. And that way then we can start to improve our ratings. So if we go to review, we're at 4.06. And one of the problem is going to be, the smell. So we need to get rid of that smell problem. And realistically, we need 2 machines, one either side of the door. That's what we're going to need, and it looks like we can get rid of another handful of these. Right, that's that done. So as I slowly work out what products we want, we can start setting our shelves up a little bit better. And that will put us in a good position later on to deal with a lot more customers. Let's just open up these 3. Nice. Nice little pack. And the next one. We'll take that. And the last one. Luckily we got one good card out of that. And we have someone who wants to sell. Now, will he accept a £5? No. If they won't accept a £5, then so I'm thinking in the end, what we'll do is we'll move the dice over here. This will allow us to have 3 lots of games on here, because then I can move the deodorant as well over onto here as well. Have deodorant, dice, 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 dice. Try and keep our stock together for this area. Right, so we're not far off of that 1,000 that I wanted. So yes, what I was thinking is having something like this. And then once these two have finished sorting out their bit there, let's take those dice off of there. Put that down there. Let's get rid of that label. Get back behind the counter. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, right, next. Right, so we got £1,000 up. Let's get these two newer cards that we pulled up for sale. And we can take 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put them up here. And he wants a couple of sets of blue dice. 10, 15, 17, 45, 6. Okay. Right. Do we have a large box for those to go in? That's 285 in change right there. And sorry dude, we're closed. Right, what's our bills like? Well, let's pay all of them. I don't think we need any stock for tomorrow. I think we're quite well stocked up. So that means what we can do is if I just put the last of those couple out, put that back down. I reckon we can use that £1,000 to go in here and purchase 2 of those. Because the one we want really is down there, but it's level 17. So now we've done that. We can place 1 here. And we can place 1 here. And then we can open up there. And we can do that. Let's turn them on, and let's have a look how they did. We have 16 dissatisfied customers. We did make nearly 400 on gaming, 196 on cards, and 373 items sold. We sold 92 items, 22 cards. Not bad. Right, so we lost a little bit in profit, but you can see that is mainly due to our upgrade costs. So let's do day 12. And when is our grading back? Well, they're not back for another 8 days. So not much we can do there. And that's all full, apart from a couple of these main cards. So let's get these done. And that leaves us with 2, so let's just open these up and hope for some good cards. Not much really, was it? Just over what we would sell a pack for. And that was dreadful. Let's get rid of that. Let's open up the store and welcome in people. So that's our first customer sorted out. And he's just going to buy 1 pack. And there's that. There you go. Oh, he's had a... That's sort out his cards at home. So let's get him on, so we can get on and do that. And while we're at it, let's restock this. Okay, and we've got a couple gone, so let's get these out. Right, that's that one done, and that one done. And try and keep a bit of variety on the shelves. Right there, first customer. And that one, oh, there's that big one again. So we paid 205 for that, and we've got 298. Perfect. Right, 5, 50, 65, 6. So we're nearly back up to £500. And let's get these shelves a little bit fuller. Need some of these blue ones. Let's take them from the bottom there. Don't know if we can get all of these moved up. Yep, we can. Oops, don't need that. Right, so that's another spot gone. 15, 16, 25, 17. Off you go. Right, what have you got? Would you take a fiver for it? Yeah, you will. Good man. Right, you want another case of those. Start replacing this. And that one. And let's serve these. Uh, 35, 6, 7. Right, on we go. And 3106. And somebody else. I want to sell that. Buy that off you for 50. Yes, he will. Good man. So let's get that up for sale. Yeah, see if we get 70 for it. Right then. Wow. Yeah, a lot of them, didn't he? And we've only got one left. You've got something. Would he take 25 for it? And 27.50. Done. Nice. That's another good card. Get that up. And this one. Just that one. How much you want? £1.51 in change. Okay. Right. I am gone. I'm not tight this morning. We're going to need to go shopping, aren't we? We need blue packs, we need yellow multi-packs. So let's go and get them in. Blue 2, yellow 2. Done. Add to cart buy. And while you're in the queue, because you're not going to buy anything more, let's just go and get these out on the shelf. Right, done. And I think I might have to quickly whiz round and have a look at what actually we have on the shelves. So he's had a nice little pile of singles. One pack here. Put some other bits and pieces, dude. If you had to say £20 note. There's that one gone. Yeah, let's just open these up. I think we've probably got most of the low value ones now, we? Still missing a couple every so often. Right there. One of those. Need to get some cards. Vectors out. And that's now gone. What have you got? Take a fiver. 550. Done. Good. Oh god. We're a little bit low on this. Just refilled that. Right, let's get these customers out. Let's start heading out the door. It's not a good place for your customers to be when they haven't paid. 9, 6, 7, 8, 50, 94. Oops. 42.54. Put the lights on. What have you got? Ooh. Will he take 300? No. Let's go 350 then. And we just insulted him. Oh well. We can go there and play and spend his money that way. Right, where is those? Let's got those done. I do need to get some racking at some point. Red dice, blue dice. So we do need the dice. And that's the blue dice. Right, let's get this tidied up a little bit. Let's go down to... And we've got the money, so let's buy the large chicken. Because we're going to need it at some point. And we're going to put it there for a minute. Right. Right then, I think now let's move this and put it there. Yep, I know customers are waiting. Right. Let's just tidy up the shop now. It's left us with no money. And I can't get the right thing. think we've got enough stock in the shop to rebuild us a bit, even though we have just bought something that makes us no money whatsoever. But it does organise it a little bit. Right, what we need to set up? Well, we can take a couple of these off, and they can go down there. We do need purple cards. I think we just need to generate a little bit more money. Just a little bit more. And then we can get the shop restocked. We've got it tidier now anyway, at least. See, it's quite handy when somebody comes in and spends 60, 70 quid. Right, I can see you there waiting, mate. Let me finish with this lady. Right, what have you got? No, I can't be asked for that. So we are going to need the aerosol. I think we are going to need some blue packs, I think. We're alright really for these. So aerosol and deck protectors. So let's get that in. Right, so that's one of those and one of those. We can afford that quite nicely. Delivery fee of £5. Does it actually matter if we increase? Right, so we really want one more item on that order. How about, are we with blue? We've only got one left, so let's just make the order up a little bit and buy one of those. So that's £150. Cost us £2 an item, postage and packaging rather than £2.50. You done? You done? Let's get these out. It's now 9 o'clock, so the day is now over. We shouldn't be expecting any more customers. And this will be it. I'm just going to finish putting the last of this stock away. And we're going to see if actually that's done any good having these here. So we'll just let these 4 people finish playing. We've got everything out in stock. Right. There's 2 of them gone. The next thing is, do we get the last couple of dice? Now, we have room on the shelf for one more set. And, well, maybe 2 more sets. Because what we can do is if I take that off the shelf here and move them down here, we can have the last 2 sets of dice on top. But we don't really have enough money for that. Because each set of dice is 50 plus another 200. Let's get the black dice in. Let's see, can we? Oh, it's just a little bit too much. Right then, in that case, let's go in, let's get rid of the black dice. Oh, we've got that, so now we know we need about 40 odd quid to get the last of the dice in. And we'll put those up here. And we'll just put them down there because we don't have any room on our racking. We'll do our normal. So they make £7 each. They make 6 quid each. And they make £8 each. So we really want to sell the blue. And let's take a couple of these off and bring it across. So that's that done. Do we have any purple? No. Right. In that case, let's open 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's open these up and see what we've got. We'll have a look at the end of day figures. And the plan for day 13 then is get the last set of dice up and hopefully move across the bottom shelves of these packs. That will then allow us to put the spray on the bottom of that shelf, and that will complete that shelf up. And then we can start working on the board games. And these packs have been rubbish. So then we can work on getting the games, which are not in these, they're in that one. So we've got that one already, we can just need to get these two. And what we'll do with those is we will put them on here. We'll move the spray over to the bottom here. And we'll work on getting the last of these booster boxes and getting these two shelves set up. This is set up, this is nearly set up, and we'll work on getting this sorted out. So let's look at the numbers. Still 15 dissatisfied customers, not great. We made an awful lot of upgrades, but boy did we actually turn a profit today. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would like to leave a little comment of how we can do this better, any ideas, please drop it down below. And if you're feeling inclined, please subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.